Hey guys, Luke from Luke Mansky Racing and Performance back again with day 2 of our 30-day King of Hammers build. I've got behind me our Jeep. You saw yesterday's episode where we took off all this unnecessary plastic and stuff here to get these fenders ready for cutting and welding, which we're going to do today. I've got replacement fenders here. I got these from Mill Supply Co. out of Ohio. I'm not sponsored or anything, they're one of the only companies I was able to find with replacement fenders like this to weld in. Makes it pretty convenient here. So I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to put this up, we're going to mark it, and hopefully get this some cutting here within a few minutes. Let's take a look. Just wanted to make a quick interruption here for the video. I wanted to thank 2 awesome sponsors we're working with so far in the build. We've got Kumo Tires, who's supplying us tires for this. Gonna be awesome, hopefully gonna work super well on the rocks. We've got Skyjacker suspensions as well. They're helping us out, providing parts for the lift and the suspension on this Jeep. Hopefully gonna make it ride super well, both on the road and the rocks. I can't thank those companies enough for having faith in the vision and hopefully having a really great King of Hammers race. Other than that, we do have shirts we're selling in the store. I'll put a link in the description, as well as probably up here somewhere. You can check out limited edition Johnson Valley topographic shirts to promote the build, to promote the company, and hopefully raise some funds. Those are really sweet. A few different colors available, so check it out. That is the best way to support us right now. Other than that, let's get back to the video. I appreciate it, guys. All right, so here's what we got for the fender. Just steel, black. We'll have to clean it up before we weld. It's really gonna go about halfway up this 4x4 from what I saw already. I was originally planning on cutting it about halfway and only doing the back, because obviously this is the big part we're trying to fix. But I saw this rocker rust goes a little bit up here. So I think we're probably going to try to get as much of this welded up as possible. So we are going to end up cutting the whole thing. And I've never done this before, so I don't know exactly how you're supposed to cut around here, but my thoughts is I'm probably just going to cut this front face off and then I'll weld over this. It'll be like 3 layers, but I think that'll be the strongest and easiest to do. So we're going to start doing it now. If we run into any problems, we will maybe adjust our strategy. Okay, so we've got our fender here. I'm going to hold it up the best I can to about where it needs to go. Try to get some of this out of the way. But we can line these ridges up here. We'll find it fits just about right there. We can line it, you can't really see too well. We can line it up here at the front as well with the down curve. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold it there the best I can. I'm going to take my marker. Alright, so what I did here is I really just marked across where I want to cut. I've kind of got 2 lines right here, but the top one is definitely more accurate. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut straight across here. I'm going to cut down here, and then we'll see what we got to take off more to actually get this fender off. But let's start making these cuts. Okay, we've got our grinder, we've got our eyes, got our ears. Let's start making this cut here. take a look at this. I got it fitted up now, trimmed a couple more areas, bent a couple things that I had to. It fits super good. Back here, I actually trimmed a bit too much right there. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, this thing looks honestly almost unrecognizable. So what we're gonna do next, now that it fits real good, we're gonna take it back off. We're gonna take the paint off everything, get it prepped for welding. Okay, so I have all these surfaces cleaned up now, all the paint's gone. So we are ready to tack this on. First I'm gonna do is tack the top, then we can push the bottom end and hopefully tack the bottom, and it should be ready for full welds. So let's break the welder out and let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start putting some tacks down. I'll start here in this corner, I'll try to do one over here. Okay, now that we have it tacked in, we're gonna go ahead and lay this bead across the top and see what happens.
Many hours later.
So I'm about midway through the welding here. We got a couple beads on the top. We're working on that door jamb. Got a little bit done back here as well. The wind's picking up. It's getting a bit breezy, so I think I'm going to stop welding for today. We're probably going to switch over to the other side, try to cut that fender off and get that ready to weld. Hopefully tomorrow or maybe later today the wind dies down and we can get this finished up. Okay, so to come over, I was going to start cutting this fender off. One thing, I knew about this issue, but I kind of overlooked it, didn't think about it until I ran into it. This door is stuck shut. So I think we can take care of that. We'll just have to go in here, take the door panel off, and we should be able to open that thing up. But we're just gonna have to take a little bit of a detour here. We're gonna not do the fender now. We're gonna do the take these back seats out just so we have a little more room to work. We're gonna get that door open. You know, I come from a power sports background where use metric tools. Standard is almost non-existent on the average side-by-side today. And I actually had to go out and buy these standard Allen drives for the impact. Thank you, Harbor Freight. Got those pretty cheap. All right, here I am. I'm inside the car. I'm working on getting this door open. I've been working at it for a solid 30 minutes now and no progress. So I think I'm going to probably work on it a bit more off camera, but I'm going to end the video here. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be able to pick up with doing that fender and doing the rockers. Getting all that done. I'd like to thank you guys for coming out today, watching the video. We'll be back tomorrow. Big thank you to the sponsors for this video: Skyjacker Suspension, Kumo Tires, Luke Mansky Racing and Performance, of course. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.